Challenge accepted.
Whoa. There's a whole lot of weird going on here.
Yeah, the cactus predator is the worst one.
A little bit.
Fine, I'll heal you.
You've come to the right healer. Light.
And darkness combine as one.
Leave
Nice.
it.
There. All better.
Hell back to work! Let's!
Did you hear it? Now get the hell back to work!
That's
After
what
she
you
heal
get.
buffed them.
So this is Saishan.
Yeah, we're gonna find the person that goes whoosh, like you asked.
Sure is. I'm guessing we'll find Lady Periel either at the palace or the inn.
The inn?
She booked the biggest room they had. Didn't want to stay at the palace in case the walls had ears.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't want to stay at a place that
Let's go
had,
find her.
ears on the walls either.
Yeah. Be a little weird.
Anybody home?
Yusuke is yelling.
Yeah, it's delinquent time.
Interesting. I was expecting something to happen because he was saying stuff.
It's possible that, like, he says something, and if you had a certain other person in your party, they'd respond to him yelling.
Maybe it's because he's in there that no one's in there.
Could be that too, yeah. Controller 2 can Skris. Hey look, it's the Foosher. Whoosh. She also fell on her face.
Like, whoosh.
Is there any reason you're staring?
Yeah.
Nah,
Did you just materialize out of thin air?
no.
Did I miss
No,
what? Miscalculate? How dare you?
that's not what I
That's not
said.
at all what I said.
You listen to me, Buster. I don't make mistakes because I'm perfect with a sparkly, pristine capital P. Whatever you think you saw, you didn't. Right?
I don't like how
It
she
sounds
said
like
that.
she...
That's a threat.
Whatever you think you saw, you didn't. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking cut you.
I'm not gonna lie, she kind of sounds like she'd be the perfect counter or, like, hero combo for your magical girl.
Yeah.
She's like, capital sparkling with it.
That's more like it. Don't you ever question a paragon.
Yeah, she's fooshed.
Okay.
Who are you, a chef?
He got a chef hat. Or that or a fucking sailor.
How's that? The Alliance seeks to hire a culinary mind. Huh. Yes.
Oh, hey, look, that's Kurtz. Remember the guy who has a card about a missing wife? It's a silhouette.
Yeah.
Alas, I'm already on a mission to find a recipe for the legendary dish known as grilled tatuva.
Tatuva.
I'm told the people who devised it are all bark and, well, that's it, actually. All bark. Whatever could that be referring to?
Hey, it's the fisherman.
Noah, my friend. You putting that pole to good use? Oh, me? Well, since we last spoke in Aaronside, the currents of life have carried me here. And me, I'm not the type to swim against
So
the
here's a
current.
question. If you never
glad to
spoke
see
to
you
him
safe.
back in Aaronside, would he have still been there? And then, if you needed a fisherman by the time you speak to him
Your
back in
name's been bobbing
Aaronside,
around
would you been able to
recently.
get him?
So I have to ask.
I don't know.
Are you the Noah leading
I think
the
there's only one or
Alliance on it?
two, like,
One and the same.
2 or
And
3
I'm recruiting
characters
new
that are,
companions
like,
for our forces right
missable,
now.
missable.
Would you be interested in joining us?
Oh, you want me to join? I hear you, but Or maybe I do. Tell you what, friend. Catch me a wheel-eye bream, and I'll sign up on the spot. Catching one of those is a sign of good luck. So if the wheel-eye bream are biting for you, it'd be a clear sign of the way fate is flowing.
I like the idea that, like, Yusuke just puts his foot on the fucking anvil. Don't worry, I got you, fam.
Just starts like putting nails or something in his boots so he kicks harder. And I definitely saw this bag looking conspicuous, and it had a thing that I could touch. What the fuck?
It's gonna eat you.
Is there a Vivi inside there?
Huh? Who's that? Wow.
It's a Jawa.
Spotted me. That's impressive.
It's a mimic.
Listen,
Is he gonna eat
whatever
me?
you do, just don't try to drag me out of this bag, okay? If you even think about it, I'll get really, really mad.
Now I want to think about it.
I'm not
Govez,
trapped in here.
he'll go rage mode.
It's just so comfy. Why would I ever want to leave?
Okay.
I make magical store packs, you see. And some
Oh.
guy was so desperate for one.
He'll
he kept
upgrade my
trying to
bag, I guess.
drag me out and steal
that'd be nice.
mine. So naturally, I ran away. And now here I am. You know, if you happen to have a safe, not full of thieves place for me to work, I'd be happy to snuggle down there and handle all your bag-making needs. So, any questions? Comments? Compliments?
Join us.
Join us.
I totally nailed that negotiation. My name's Nell, by the way. If you need a sack, that's just my bag. Get it?
You're weird. I like you.
Okie doke. I'll head over to your town.
So he's gonna upgrade your bag, huh?
Apparently. He really likes that bag. Because it's comfortable.
Yeah. Nell reminds me of Jack to Dobby.
So that's how Nell gets around.
I hate how he said, so that's how Nell gets around, but it didn't show me. So now the main character knows how that dude moves in that bag. But I don't. I
Just
want to
remember
know.
that Harry Potter needs to leave Dobby's room.
This guy is now going to be a main for me. He's a
That's some good
drunken master,
booze.
maybe?
Tastes even better on a day like this.
Might be.
Excuse
Might be
me,
that dude's house.
Are you the famous spearman Ryufan? I heard talk of your exploits in town.
Really? I don't remember
Well,
talking to
if the
anybody
likes
about
of
that,
you
did
have
I?
heard of me, then I suppose I must be famous.
The hell's that supposed to be? You call me
I am
like
currently seeking stalwart
He's calling you
companions.
bottom of the barrel
Can I
scum.
interest
I know,
you in
right?
joining the alliance?
You wish to be companions, lad? I don't suffer fools who are weaker than I. If you wish to face me and find out if that includes your sorry self, well... normally I'd give you a thrashing, lad, but I'd hate to see you trip and twist a finger or something. Come back when you're less of a weedy runt.
I feel personally attacked. I wonder, is it a level thing or? Called me a weedy runt.
Yep. Probably gonna have to level up.
So this is where where Lady Periel is staying?
I have had it up to here with the local aristocracy. It's as though they think of nothing but themselves.
I mean, it is their town.
Milady,
Yeah, really.
perhaps you might lower your voice?
then you are a
Why
refugee.
bother? If there are spies afoot, I will happily scream my thoughts into their ears. Ask yourselves this, spies. Which do your masters value more? Their country or their personal wealth?
The latter.
Now come, Janquis.
It's always the latter.
Yeah.
Noah, Sabine, impeccable timing.
It's good to see you safe.
I need you to take over a country. What?
Why wouldn't I be? I had my secret passage, remember? Now then, I
You mean the
understand you're doing
walking
a
out the
fine
front
job
door?
with my resistance army.
Yeah, but you
Tell
don't know
me
that.
everything.
And that's when I got into a Beyblade
So
battle with a
that's
12-year-old.
what you're calling the castle now?
So that's what you're calling the castle now? Yes, it is Meow Meow Town.
You like it?
No.
Passable name, I suppose.
I don't think it really is, but
Milady,
I like.
I believe it's time.
Ah, indeed it is. Noah, come with me. We'll be joining a conference between King Yuma and his Chamber of Lords. Strictly as observers, I'm afraid. But I still wish for you and the others to attend me.
No, man, she
Save
just
for
equipped you to her
Janquis and
attendance
Sabine,
slots. I
who
want
shall
you to know
remain
that.
here and set up a means to communicate with Emir back at Castle...
yeah.
Castle... Castle whatever.
She can't even say Meow Meow Town.
She's too highborn
Can't
for that,
imagine anything more
Novez.
boring than a council, so glad to be counted out.
Loyal elderly steward. Oh boy. Oh, she is actually a fighter.
Taunting
She uses a
evasion.
ring for attacking. Yeah, taunting evade. What? She's a
She's a dodge tank.
dodge tank? She's also short range, so she's actually a frontliner.
Yeah. I mean, look at her magic resistance.
Yeah, it's pretty huge.
Not to question you, milady, but would you not prefer me at your side?
Do not treat me like a child, Janquis. Now, relay my dinner order to the kitchen as we discussed. And tell the cook to use a little spice this time.
Sorry, where are we going exactly?
To the palace! It's on the north side of town.
Man, someone's having a bad day.
That's how we planned!
Okie doke. Hi.
Yoo-hoo! Aren't you charmed?
Told
That's-
you it wouldn't work.
A cute combo.
Yeah.
Welcome, Countess Peria. You may enter.
Okay.
My thanks.
So, what's on the table for this big shindig?
A letter has arrived from Dukes Aldrich, in which he proposes a new relationship between Euchris and Galdia. Which I take to mean leaving the League of Nations and joining the Empire's side.
Oh, that can only go well for us.
Betray the League? What kind of scoundrel would agree to that?
The Empire?
Listen to you. You've the fire of a resistance leader already. And you'll soon see for yourself what manner of scoundrel would scheme such a thing.
People that don't want their country to get attacked?
Yup. Oh, hey, it's that dude that was on the one card.
Pray
did I-
excuse our
Where did I meet
tardiness.
him before?
you are, Periel. We're just, well, it's good of you to come. Right this way, if you would.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Ah, Countess Groom. You must be quite the important woman indeed to keep His Majesty waiting.
Yeah, I had to run around outside for a little bit.
No, it's all right. I promised her I'd wait, and,
Nevertheless, permit me to remind you of your position. You have been invited here to observe, and only to observe. And who, pray tell, are these people?
They're the people that are gonna break your head.
My humblest apologies, Lord Harlan. If I may, Your Majesty, I would like to present Commander Noah, the young founder of the Resistance Army. Or, nay, founder of the Alliance, a group which seeks to defend the League of Nations from Imperial invasion.
Oh, is that why we're calling it the Alliance
Resistance
now?
Army, is it?
Well, I don't...
And let me present myself. I'm Leon, and I'm basically his second in command.
Don't you put that on yourself. That's some bullshit.
Alliance? Well, that sounds most
Ahem! Let us move on to the matter at hand, Your Majesty.
I don't like this guy.
Dukes Aldrich of the Galdian Empire seeks an alliance with us, and we must decide if we will accept his terms or no. I believe the Dukes to be a rising star within the Empire, and think there is much we could learn from his bold leadership. I see this offer as
Like
a
overthrowing
major
the king?
opportunity for you, Chris.
Yeah.
Especially compared to some up-jumped mercenary and whomever else comprises his alliance.
Are you mad? This is the same brazen tyrant who invaded Groom. His true intentions could not be more obvious.
Countess Groom, may I remind you that you are an observer here and nothing more? I expect you to restrain yourself in the presence of His Majesty.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. She's too hot-blooded.
Sorry, Periel.
Yeah, King's too limp dick.
I think, well, maybe there might be some merit to what Countess Groom has to say.
Ah, but this is distressing indeed, Your Majesty. You know I have worked tirelessly for you, Chris, ever since your father sat the throne. Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you want to take it from him or anything.
Yeah, he does.
I have
He probably killed his
been
father.
one of House Sharith's most faithful servants, and yet now you claim to have no faith in my perspective? Never mind.
Why are you
that
getting
House
mad?
Ballmeyer nearly beggared itself to support this country in its year of famine.
Take heart, Lord Harlan. King Yuma knows well both our family's loyalty to the realm. I am sure he did not mean to dismiss your many great deeds.
No, of course not.
We should act in due haste to inform Dukes Aldrich that we agree to his terms.
Now, hold on. I know I was told not to.
Now hold on. You're just gonna surrender to him without a fight?
Ah, such ignorance speaks volumes about you, boy. No one is saying anything of the sort.
I mean, you're just surrendering
Aldrich has
under a different
kindly
name.
extended to us the hand of friendship and unity.
Yeah, where you're a subordinate.
If you would speak of war, then tell me what guarantee we have that Euchris's army would prevail. We cannot permit our
Do you have
great
more than 9
nation to
units of
fall
infantry?
while under your majesty's watch.
Yeah.
Yes, but Cassius?
You need only to give the order, Your Majesty, and I shall battle the Empire with everything I can muster.
I like that guy.
And what then, General
at
Cassius?
least 9
Can you
units?
promise us victory? Can you guarantee His Majesty that we will emerge triumphant?
The Galdian Empire is more than just Dukes Aldrich. They have the renowned General Goldwyn as well. I would be a poor military man indeed to assure ultimate victory.
There, do you see? No assurances.
And it's almost like you have no assurances of war.
And if General Goldwyn were faced with our General Cassius, would he promise the Empire victory?
What?
Yeah, bitch.
It's a fair question, don't you think? Even the best generals know there are no guarantees on the battlefield. And in fact, they likely know this fact best of all. Of course, all I know of the matter is what I've read in books. General Cassius, however, speaks from decades of experience. But perhaps, Lord Harlan, you have another opinion? Do you believe our esteemed General Cassius is guaranteed to lose?
Well, I...
Sure sounds that way.
Well, Harlan?
No, of course I don't believe that. But this argument is mere sophistry. It has nothing to do with the topic at hand.
I mean, it kind of does.
Melridge, you were summoned here to draft our reply once this matter was settled, not to sow doubt in His Majesty with rhetorical nonsense.
Why are you so mad?
Quite right. I do apologize for any confusion I may have caused. That said, there is still time before Dukes Aldrich will expect our reply, and His Majesty seems exhausted. But...
Oh, I hit the button. Something about...
Your Majesty!
Taking a break for the day, I think he said.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I think so. Let's give it a little more time before we decide.
Do you see now what I've been dealing with? It's been an entire week of that.
But aren't you and the king supposed to be friends?
Groom and Euchris have enjoyed favorable relations for generations, and I visited many times as a child. We are acquaintances of old, but I would not go so far as to say friends. Euchris, you see, is one of the 3 great powers of the League, along with Norstar and the Dragon Newt Nation of Kinan. My little groom is of minor significance in comparison. Nevertheless, I am told that at the untimely death of Yuma's father, the queen hid herself away.
Yeah, the
in grief.
untimely death?
Yeah.
So he was murdered by, I don't know what.
And now,
an overreaching
Yuma
steward,
has come
perhaps.
to ascend the throne. He and I come from very similar circumstances.
Yet you have such different personalities.
She's gonna hit you for that.
Yes, well, even as a child, Yuma was never very decisive.
You think maybe he's afraid to defy that Harlan guy?
To be fair, the previous king was quite beholden to Harlan. That is why the man was first given his station. A station he has leveraged for all it's worth. Anyway, we should not tarry here long before returning to the inn. I have no desire to run into Harlan again.
Yeah, he's kind of a pain in the ass.
Maybe you should just kill him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe we could just get some assassination.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
Can't make a resistance army without breaking a few skulls.
Conditions for forming a party are not met. What? Oh.
Yeah, because everyone left your party.
Oh, come on, man. Why?
It's probably some nerd building for nerds.
Nerd building for nerds. Who are you? Are you the assassin that I'm gonna pay to kill Harlan? I mean, what?
Yeah. Yeah, he heard you on the battlefield.
This guy doesn't have any voice lines. Oh. Okay.
Okay, bye.
She really, like, okay, bye. No voiced you said what your name was, and you're just like, I'm on a journey, bye. Who this?
I'm on a journey, bye-bye.
Say,
No, just everybody here does
fellow
it.
from the Alliance, right?
Maybe.
Don't get me wrong. I wasn't eavesdropping on the conference. I just, happened
Look, I need a maid.
that one little part.
Who are you?
He just immediately, I need a maid. It's okay, you can come with us.
Silly me. I'm Eiyuden, King Yuma's handmaid. So, please don't think ill of His Majesty. I know people
maybe she's
call
not gonna
him
be my maid.
indecisive, but they've got him all wrong. He's a very kind ruler, you see, and he worries about making decisions
And he
that
has a
lead to people getting hurt.
huge dick.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, she would know. She's the handmaid.
Guess that's true.
Where have you been? We should return to the inn at once so I can continue brooding about a solution to this problem.
If you say
Thought
so.
you already left.
Is a solution?
Well, I guess we could...
Kill Harley.
Wait, no, sorry, I got nothing.
Countess Periel, His Majesty Yuma is here to speak with you. May I open the door?
No.
Of course. Please, enter.
Hello, Periel. I had a little extra time and was hoping I could see you. I'm most pleased you've come to visit.
I only wish it could have been for one of our usual goodwill summits, instead of this most unfortunate situation.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm terribly sorry about your country.
You mean the
Your
one
name is
that the
Noah,
Empire
yes?
invaded and took everything
Did
over?
you rise up to fight for Periel's sake?
Yep, it was all for her. Heck yeah.
Yep, it was all for her.
Oh, it was?
What? It so was not. What a big fat liar!
Leon's jealous.
Aren't they all?
Just kidding.
Well, don't!
I see.
Kidding, is it? Such a pity.
Oh no. I've ruined it. Ruined my chances.
Huh?
But never mind that, Yuma. Let me ask you something. Not as the Countess of Groom, but as someone you've known since we were both small. What do you intend to do? Will you fight? Or will you place your trust in Dukes Aldrich?
Well, the truth is, I don't know what the right choice is.
If you stay the course your advisors are laying for you, Chris will be at the Empire's mercy. No, worse, at the Duke's.
But if we fight and lose, my people will fare far worse. Perhaps, the Dukes made a mistake in attacking your country. If so, you could
No, you don't
talk it
make a
out.
mistake when you invade people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably the wrong thing to say.
Your Majesty, you're gonna be late for your next... Oh, is it that time already? I'm sorry, Periel. We'll continue this later.
Countess Grum, Commander Noah, I bid you both good day.
Ugh, same old Yuma. He never changes.
That commander gives me the vibes that he's just like, I'm doing what the king says, but in my opinion, we should definitely not be putting ourselves under the boot of the Empire.
We need to find
I mean, that's how most generals and militaries are, right?
Come on,
It's like,
people.
why are we not fighting?
That's kind of my job.
Yeah, it's like, that's my whole thing.
Sorry, but I'm not much of an ideas man.
Nope,
Murder
still nothing.
Harlan.
But let's think while we walk. Maybe some exercise will knock a good idea loose.
Not the worst plan I've ever heard.
Huh? What's this place?
I thought I was going back to the inn. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Yes, is it? How unusual. I remember you from the conference earlier. Please, come in, come in. I see, I see. You seek some method of swaying His Majesty. But why would you bring this matter to me?
Because you seemed like you were smart.
Because you were the one who stood up to Harlan at the conference.
Your brain is so wrinkly. We need it. I'm too smooth. Smooth brain.
Yup. You were all like, but riddle me this, jerk. And then everyone got distracted and nothing was settled.
I mean, that's one way to say it.
Yes, I suppose I did do something along those lines. I admit to being less than thrilled with the prospect of giving Lord Harlan free rein to transform our relationship with the Empire.
Agreed. We cannot permit Dukes Aldrich to have his way on this.
Lord Harlan has been advocating for cuts to the studium. Should he gain too much power, I might find it hard to continue living in the comfort to which I've become accustomed.
You don't say.
You don't say.
Noah, are you even listening here? This guy's just in it for himself.
Yeah, it's fine.
Correct.
That's how most people are.
Not that merely whittling away Lord Harlan's power will change much in the long run. Your name is Noah, yes? Well, there may be a way to change things if a person was so inclined.
Kill Harlan.
Countess, did you know Lord Harlan purchased an old manor on the outskirts of town last year from another member of the Chamber of Lords? He's apparently so fond of it that he made it his primary residence.
Well, bully for him. What of it?
Is he actually going to suggest that I murder him?
I hear the manor has recently seen quite the stream of unfamiliar faces hailing from foreign lands.
We're going to spy and try to catch him red-handed.
I wonder if some might be messengers from the Empire. At the same time, security around the manor has been tightened to the extent that actual Eucrisians are rarely allowed inside.
So, this matters why?
He's implying that Lord Harlan bought a manor on the outskirts of town in order to meet secretly with foreign agents.
That does indeed sound very suspicious.
And one more thing. On the southeast side of Haishan, you'll find an old part of the city known as Lost Town, which was flooded out long ago. While Harlan's House of Mystery may be under tight guard, one could easily slip in by way of Lost Town were they so inclined.
How do you know all that?
His job.
Oh, I've been poking around for holes in the man's armor for some time now.
This guy is incorrigible.
So you're suggesting we sneak into Harlan's manor and search for evidence linking him to the Empire?
I'm suggesting that if one were to find such evidence, it could be a breakthrough in terms of the pending alliance negotiations. While I am not fond of proposing tenuous plans, sometimes needs must.
Tenuous certainly beats sitting on a sofa and doing nothing.
Be aware that Lost Town is said to be infested with monsters. Anyone heading there should take all necessary precautions.
We'll be careful. Thanks.
What a warning.
He said Lost Town is on the southeast side of the city, yes?
Yup. Now let's go dig up some dirt on Harlan.
Yeah, let's see how noble he feels when we're done with him.
I think you might be losing sight of our objective here.
Here we are! Lost Town. Wait, this says Old Town. She called it Lost Town. He called it Lost Town. I must be in the wrong place.
Must be Lost Town.
Lost.
Oh, it was called Old Town.
Putting it mildly. The heck happened here?
There was a terrible disaster years and years ago. It was long before my time, so I don't know the details.
Neat.
So if we make our way through this place, we'll be able to sneak into Harlan's Manor?
Yeah, it looks like the thing up at the top right there.
Yup. Or that's what Professor Smarty Pants said, at least.
Next time on Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes.
Well, now what? I don't see a way forward.
We can't do this on our own. We need outside help.
Of course,
Maybe.
you can still call on me at any time to demonstrate my flawless teleportation abilities.